switch jobs with anybody, would you, huh?
Yes, sir.
You wouldn't. I know the truckers. They wouldn't switch with anybody. It's what they love, right? That's why they're good at it. These are the best, too. Well, thank you all for being here as we celebrate some of the heroes of our nation's great struggle against the coronavirus, our brave, bold, and incredible truckers. And look at that equipment. They're the best made. And great companies also, and companies that have really helped us a lot. We appreciate that. At a time of widespread shutdowns, truck drivers form the lifeblood of our economy and the absolute lifeblood. For days and sometimes weeks on end, truck drivers leave their homes and deliver supplies that American families need and count on during this national crisis, and at all other times. They're always there. Their routes connect every farm, hospital, manufacturer, business, and community in the country. In the war against the virus, American truckers are the foot soldiers who are really carrying us to victory. They are. They've done an incredible job. We've had no problems. It's been just great, and we want to thank you very much. It's really great. We have a little special award too. To every trucker listening over the radio or behind the wheel, I know I speak for the 330 million plus Americans that we say, thank God for truckers. That'll be our theme. Thank God for truckers. On this special occasion, when we honor the truck drivers of America, I'm grateful to be joined by Secretary of Transportation Elaine Chao, who's doing a fantastic job, and the CEO of the American Trucking Association, Chris Spear. Secretary Chao, please say a few words. Thank you. Thank you, Elaine. You can move that if you like.
I'm a little bit shorter, so. Mr. President, thank you so much. I am so pleased to join the President in honoring America's heroes, our country's truck drivers and trucking industry. The whole country is cheering you on. Without you, it would be impossible to keep our economy moving and get food, medical equipment, and essential supplies to where they need to be. The U.S. Department of Transportation has been hard at work to help you do this difficult job for our country. At the President's direction, we have reached out to the trucking industry on an unprecedented basis, listening to your concerns, providing regulatory relief, and helping ensure that truck stops and state rest stops are open and food is available. We are so grateful for what you do. Truckers are playing a heroic role in helping America cope during this crisis, and truckers will be a critical part in helping our economy recover once this crisis is past us. The administration is here for you. Just let us know. So a big thank you to America's truckers, their families, and to the entire trucking industry for keeping our country moving. You are truly America's heroes. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you very much. Thanks. That's beautiful. Thank you very much, Elaine. From the moment the invisible enemy landed on our shores, America's 3.5 million truckers have never wavered at all, and they've never, ever let us down. When we supply our country, we supply it through truckers, and supply chains were stretched thin to hospitals and cities and states. They needed massive convoys of supplies. The truckers kept on going day and night. Didn't make any difference to them. They had to get the job done. With us today is Charlton Paul, a driver with UPS Freight from New York and a leader in the Teamsters Local 707. I know the Teamsters well.
My hat is off to the entire trucking industry for keeping our country and our economy moving. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Come on over here real quick. This is for you.
Thank you so much, Mr. President.
Stay right there. I come out. You got this for you, right? Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Truckers move over 70% of all freight in the United States, over 10 million tons every single year. Truckers keep our economy running, and now in this time of national need, they're saving lives. Here is a very fine gentleman, Stephen Richardson, a member of the American Trucking Association from the great state of Tennessee. We love Tennessee, who drives for Big G Express. Stephen, please come up and say a few words, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Thank you, Mr. President, for having me here.
Very much.
Hi, I'm Stephen Richardson, and I've been driving with a company called Big G Express out of Shelbyville, Tennessee, for about 19 years, but my total driving experience is 30 years almost. They are an ESOP-owned company, meaning we employee-owned. We own the company. That makes me very proud to know that I'm part of this organization.
And rich. Very rich.
Thank you, sir. But also, in my time of driving in the last couple of years, I've been hauling barrels for a company called Jack Daniels out of Lynchburg, Tennessee. They make some of the greatest Tennessee whiskey, if I could say. I've had a few swigs here and there. But in times when the economy's running good, Jack Daniels makes great whiskey. But now that we're in this time of a pandemic, Jack Daniels has switched over to making hand sanitizer. And by me hauling the barrels, it allows the company on the front end to do something for agriculture in our area. It also allows the company to run and make hand sanitizer, which I think is great. I just want to say I really appreciate the 3.5 million men and women truck drivers out here that are running up and down the roads every day, supplying the essentials that we need, the groceries on the shelves, the toilet paper, etc., to keep our essential workers out there and keep them striving. I really think this opportunity to be here, and it means the world to me, and I'd like to personally say I thank all the truckers in the United States. And I hope that if you pass a truck out there on the road, get a chance, say thank you.
That's true.
Thank you for your time today.
That's true. Here you go. This is really beautiful.
An amazing event there on the South Lawn of the White House with the President paying tribute to America's truckers, thanking them for all that they do and giving them that special key, no doubt, an amazing moment in their lives. And we thank all of the truckers. You know that we are big fans here at the Daily Briefing. Peter Haber, you stuck